Okay, welcome back. We about to get into another topic. So, guys, we can do like a quick reflection, and this is a section that I now call the gym section. So basically, the gym session is basically like after every curriculum, I'm going to drop major gems, things that literally will amplify your actual understanding of what we covered in the actual curriculum. And this is just things that I back tested and learned throughout the years, and it's definitely gonna like advance you and put you in another level of as a trader. And I want you guys to also consider that you know this is the moments that we all like learn like advance to try to learn. Like we all encounter these moments in the market, and these are the moments I've had to where I feel as if it was a eye it was an eye opener for me to have a better understanding. So let's get into this. First, we already did the DXY. We've been in the SMT, and we also did the daily and weekly profiles. So now we're just summing it up. We're summing it up. So that's really about it. And we're gonna get into that now. So essentially, like I spoke about previously, these are the times where we value the most, because the times that we literally find information that we never like heard of, or information that was in blind sight, like just kind of there, but we just never really knew that it was there. We always tend to find out like how valuable it is, and it give us something called an aha moment. As traders, we all understand how important aha moments are to us. Aha moments are the moments that literally like level us up as traders. And one thing that I learned like in just the whole trading my trading journey, is the aha moments don't never stop. You always learning something new. And sometimes like you gotta rewatch videos over like thousands of times to be able to like catch it. But one thing that I learned is, you know, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, if I have information that's going to make it a lot more digestible for you, then I should just give it to you. So at the end of every session, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to give you guys, um, I'm going to give you guys literally the gems of what I actually already know about that particular topic. So let's get into it. The first gem will be DXY. The DXY gem, the only thing really here is what we spoke about before. Um, the main takeaway is the fact that it was created. It was created to help traders understand how strong or weak the U.S. dollar is in its relationship to foreign currencies such as euro, pound, dollar, and yen. Um, that's kind of like the main takeaway of what DXY is, which is dollar index. Um, And yeah, of course, we can read the beginning of it. The US dollar index is a measure of value against six major currencies. So that's an added measurement. That's really about it on that. So that's just a little hidden gem you guys can take with you from that section. Another gem would be SMT divergence. Um, if you go back and reread the session, go back and watch the session that we spoke about SMT divergence, you understand that the only way you can be able to take advantage of reversals in the market is in non-symmetrical market conditions. This is the only way you'll be able to take advantage of, hidden liquidity sweeps and things like that. So just understand that. So non-symmetrical market conditions is the only time you can literally take advantage of reversal patterns. I mean, of course, you can take advantage of them in many other cases, but just if you're using the SMT divergence, just understand that this is the only time you would want to take advantage of the reversals. that's when during a non-symmetrical market condition, and that's when dollar index is not in confluence and congruence with with it's not in confluence with your forex pair. Continue on in symmetrical market conditions. The idea of stock reversal pattern in condition is not highly probable. So therefore, meaning if it is, if DXY and your pair is in symmetrical conditions, then you should not be trying to stalk reversal patterns. And that's really about it. So this is a no-no. Don't try to stalk reversal patterns in symmetrical market conditions. And that's dealing with DXY plus foreign pairs. Let's move on. Daily profile. Guys, take notes. This is a very important section. So like, it's an understanding of like how you would basically build a background knowledge on the daily profiles. This is my experience and things like that I've been through. So daily profiles. Our mission is to capitalize on the movements existing in a single day. So make sure you take notes, guys. Not all days are trading days. This is very important. This is very, very important. Generally, there are 2 setups per trading day on average. Yes. When you understand the algorithm of the market, there's exactly, it can be two setups every day. You can trade every day actually if you wanted to, but every day you shouldn't trade. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity presents itself, but some conditions are not trading conditions. So that's what this means. The daily range is the goal for the day trade. That's a good one. So therefore, meaning like in the buy sell days, we're trying to catch the moves that allow us to take out the very low of the day. So therefore, meaning like the goal is to usually catch the more bigger move in the market. That's the goal. So that's a pretty good one right there. Typically, the daily range will be close to the 5-day ADR. So the average daily range of the previous 5 days is kind of like the range that we would want to try to trade in. And like I say, back test all these topics and things like that. Like all these gems I'm dropping, just back test them and tell me how powerful they are. Because I already done did the groundwork, the case study and things like that. So I know how powerful it is, but just do it for yourself. So this is a good one. The ideal scenario is to trade intraday in the direction of the weekly time frame. Yes, this is an important one. Like I remember when I actually learned the importance of higher time frames was years ago, but that's essentially what it was. This is saying it's important to not take many trades in a single 24-hour day. Yes, and the reason why I emphasize this because over trading can literally eat at your equity. So be mindful not to overtrade. That's all that really means. Nothing more to it. FOMC and NFP days keep us on the sideline. No live setups. Therefore, no trading on high news release days. Let the market breathe and let the money come back to you. Like, you don't want to be part of the trap. Let it come back to you. So that's really all about this chapter. This is the chapter when we was discussing the daily profiles. That's really about it. Let's move on to the next set of gems. Weekly profile. Sunday. So this is where I actually broke down like the days of the week where just through learning and things like that, you'll see for yourself. Like I say, everything you learn here, please go back and back test it for yourself. But Sunday, no trade range. No trade zone. because the ranges is too damn small and it's just almost a void space. More so like a void space. That's something we'll speak about like further in the mentorship. Monday can create a small range typically. If it creates a large range and trade into a daily or higher time frame premium, Monday may be the high or low of the week. We'll get more involved in this next session. We didn't really go over that this session, but just understand it's typically like just some type of price action on a lower time frame is what they're trying to emphasize. So Monday can create a small range typically. Let's move on. Tuesday, this is a very important one. This is very important. This is very important. Very important. Take notes. Take notes. Tuesday, usually a good day to trade because 7% of the time, it's most likely to creating the weekly high or low. That's a very important fact. Wednesday, generally ideal day to trade. You have more data to work with. So this is a very like it's common sense. It's almost like trading a New York session after London. It's like you literally have more to work with, like it says. So you'll be able to determine what type of like model that the week is playing out and how can you continue to capitalize on that going into finishing up the week. That's all that really just says. Thursday is generally ideal, but can reverse. So if you go back to the profile, the weekly profile, you will see the Thursday reversals and things. It's different profiles, but usually like a reversal can happen on Thursday. So just be mindful of that. Friday is typically a small range closing the week. If there's PL raise, which I say we'll get into this next chapter, so don't get too caught up into what it is. Just imagine like a price action, certain type of price action and signatures in price. So PL raise objections that haven't been met on Thursday, it will occasionally expand on Friday. Therefore, meaning like, if there's a strong like how can I say a strong signature in price that needs to be met. If it haven't been met by Thursday, it's going to do it on Friday. That's kind of what this is saying. So, guys, that's really about it. Those are all our gems for this actual session. Take notes, have a good understanding of what happened, rewatch some of the content, and back test. And also do your homework. You got to do the homework. You got to do the homework. And then for the homework today, speaking of homework, I want you guys to back test. And what to actually back test is, you're going to find it, this statement right here. I want you guys to go back to your chart, and I want you to look for a week that have the low of the week or the high of the week formed on Tuesday. I want you to screenshot it or copy the link or whatever you want to do and send it to the homework chat. That's about it. And it's a reason why I want you guys to focus on this actual gym. And we'll talk further about that like next sessions. We'll get more into why, but this is our homework. Please do your homework. This is for the betterment for you to literally hone in on the information. So now those are all my gems, man. Those are all my gems that I came across with just these particular particular profiles, concepts and things like that. And like I said previously, I'm going to drop gems at the end of every curriculum. So don't feel as if I'm leaving. Don't feel as if that I'm leaving anything from, like I'm keeping something from you. I'm going to give you all I got. You guys are going to get all I got, because I feel like this is the only way that we can all become consistent with our trading journeys. And that's really about it. And I'll see you guys next time. Okay, peace.